Okay, now we're going to make the filling. I hope this camera angle works. You notice that I've covered up my head with a chef's hat. And I forgot to get out all the necessary tools to make the apple filling. Here's one. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is invaluable. An apple peeler slicer. What we're gonna do, Sam already ate one of my apples. That's a little bit of a problem, but that's okay. What we're gonna do now,
I'm gonna
use this apple peeler slicer to make 3 or 4 cups of apples. Just put it on there like that, and you go as quickly as you can, and it peels them, and it slices them simultaneously. What do you think about that? You take these little slices, you can break them up a little bit, or you can make your own apple slinky if your apples aren't very mealy. These are not your grandma's apple slices, because grandma would take them and individually slice each slice with a knife. And grandma's apple pie had thicker pieces of apple in it. It's probably better, but this is a lot faster. Okay, let's do them all. Pull off the core, that'll be chicken food. Look at this. I wish the camera were pointed right. I've got a window that opens over my sink. I can take kitchen scraps and throw them to the chickens. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
It works better in the fall and winter because there's no mosquitoes. And you can leave your kitchen scrap door open so that you can feed your chickens continuously. I just broke those like that, leaving them in pretty good sized chunks. That looks like it's about a cup and a half so far. Whoops.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's kind of off center. It's going to be wobbly. It turns out that chickens do like apple peel. There are some foods that chickens just won't eat. Some of the foods that they won't eat include asparagus and potatoes. Now, if you process your potatoes, they'll eat them. But I'm talking raw or they'll eat baked potatoes. They'll eat mashed potatoes, but they won't eat a raw potato. They won't eat asparagus no matter what.
Or they eat a clean potato, a clean one?
Maybe. I don't know if they eat clean potatoes or not. That one, the peel stopped peeling when I paused to listen to Sam. So I've got a dilemma. It stopped peeling about right there. What should I do? Here's my choice. Leave it. Okay. That one fell on the ground. So we're going to give it to Sam. Sam, in the bite. This one that Sam partially devoured. Some of you may be squeamish about kid germs, but it's gonna get baked. I mean, come on, how dirty can he be?
Give it 2 seconds.
We'll just put it in there.
Okay.
We're down to 2 roosters, and neither one of them crows. I don't know if they're intimidated by the neighbors' roosters or what. A lot of recipes will say use lemon juice. I never have lemons, and I don't keep lemon juice. Let's just use Fruit Fresh. Good old Fruit Fresh. We don't want these guys to turn brown. All this is ascorbic acid, citric acid.
Yeah.
It's just making it acidic so that oxidation doesn't take place. So we'll apply liberally. It tastes sour. It tastes like sour candy. Oh, you know, yeah, it tastes kind of sweet and sour. It's got dextrose in it too, which is a sugar. Okay, let's put this over here for now. The next thing we need to do is heat up the liquid they're going to go in. You know what? That's kind of off-center. Let's fix it. It's going to stay off-center. Hey, we let the cat out, Sam?
Yeah.
We need about 2 cups of water in this. Whoa! Are you okay, buddy? Want me to help you?
Yeah.
Don't kiss your head. Put the kitty cat out. You want to put some ice on it?
No, put your ice back on it.
Okay. Well, let's throw this stuff out to the chickens. He's okay. Okay, 2 cups of water, I think is what I said. About 1,
I don't get it, I swear.
2,
Now
or
it's
so. I just filled this up and put it in there. It doesn't matter. You're not going to use the water. You're just using it for cooking. We're going to put it on to boil.
That was so disrespectful.
Yeah, to the chickens. It's party cooking, folks. There's going to be all sorts of dramatic things that happen in your kitchen, too. How will you deal with them? Let's put in about 3/4 of a cup of plain old sugar. Plain old white sugar. Hold that, freezer.
I need to get the ice back out of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
About 3/4, 4/5. Mine was a little high. We like sugar around here. I can't find the ice pack. Use these coconuts. Put it on your head. And by the way, if you have an injury, you can always use frozen shredded coconuts to stop the swelling. Important thing is coming up soon. Let's add our spices and our cornstarch. The cornstarch is the difficult part.
I feel better.
Possible spices. Here's that little spoon I was using earlier. I don't know why I was using it for putting water in there. It's way too small. But let's use it anyway again.
Coconut.
You always want to add salt. Why do we put salt into a sweet dish? We put salt in to make the other flavors pop. That's why we like salty sweet snacks. The salt makes everything just pop. Makes it good. You gotta have cinnamon if you're making apple pie.
Dad, I'm using these things to make my head feel better.
He's using a coconut bag to make his head feel better. This looks like it's about 3/4 of a teaspoon. That sounds about right. We'll put it on there to boil too. Okay. And what else do you have to have? Let's wipe off our spoon. You hear my pot starting to boil? It's getting there. That's that sugar. Nutmeg. Oh man, it's got one of those fancy lids. There we go. How about that much nutmeg or so?
I can see it.
Okay, stay away. It's hot. Get off that chair. Okay, we've got it all mixed up. It's starting to boil. Now I need to bring the camera closer. Other things to consider. It won't close. There we go. I like cloves, but my wife says they make her tongue numb, so no cloves. Allspice? Some people. Maybe not. Ground ginger. Let's smell it. I would like to put it in there, but my wife wouldn't. So I would probably put a little bit of clove and ground ginger in mine, but I'm not in charge. Move, Sam, that's boiling. Okay. Take out our handy dandy wooden spoon. Mix it up a little. Now we got to put about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch in. This is hard to do because if you don't do it right, it'll be clumpy. We don't want clumpy. We want it smooth. So we'll probably get a whisk out soon. Yeah. But you have to stay away from the hot water because it's hot. You can hold this for me. Starting to smell good in the house. Whisk ready. Switch hands. Left hand pour, right hand whisk. And it's working. It's working.
It worked. It worked, Dad.
Nah, it's not working very well. It's still kind of clumpy. There's my 3rd tablespoon. So, it is a good thing I measured that water to 2 cups exactly. Because we're turning this water into part of our filling.
No, we're not.
And I'm hoping this is somewhere around
No.
3 cups or so.
No, we're not.
Let's see how much it is.
We're not.
That's 2. No, here's 2.
No.
2 cups. Turn it up again. Let's boil it. And that's about 3. I'm going to save the rest of these because I don't want to make too much filling. And I'll bring you over here to see what it looks like. It looks like a big mess. I can't tell if you can see it or not. I'm going to flip the screen. How do you flip the screen on these things? I guess you can't once you start a video. Okay.
I guess you can't help you.
It's going to be good. Once you put something in a pie shell and bake it, it'll be good.
No, you can't.
So, it looks like my cornstarch pretty much dissolved. I need to bring this to a boil. Does that look like enough for about 1 pie? Yeah, probably. And we're going to boil it, or we're going to simmer it covered until it's about soft. Just until the apples are tender. It's right here, Sam. And I don't have a lid for that pot. I lost it. I don't know where it went. How can you lose a pot lid?
Put it on it.
But luckily,
I put it on the foam team.
that fits perfectly.
I put it on the foam team.
So we put that on there. How do you get that? And we reduce it down. And we'll probably let that sit there and be warm for about 10 minutes.
Hey. Gaga. Gaga.
Getting closer.